I woke up naked. And the fact that I did not remember what happened, that's why I think somebody slipped us a Mickey. Today's video is going to be a story time. You know we got some drink. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do the Cardi B. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so we got this. This is our alcohol. We're going to put that in the bed. Oh, you hear that? That's nice. That's nice. For the chaser, my son's apple juice. That's what we going to use to put in our cup. Yeah. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about the time where I was a dead avatar. So, if I'm a dead avatar, it must be Halloween. So, it had to be 2011. Okay, so I'm going to insert the avatar video right now. Insert here. And my best friend at the time, her boyfriend and his mans and them was throwing a Halloween party. And I forget what it was, but it was like a cabaret, bring your own liquor type deal. So we bought our own liquor. We had some Chardonnay, some Moscato, and then we had some Patron. That was when I first started drinking Patron. Some type of wine and some other type of drink. Okay. So, granted, I only had 2 cups. Me and my friend only had 2 cups. Her name was A. We're going to call her A. We're going to call her A. We're going to call her dude E. And we're going to call the other person, her cousin, my A's cousin was with us too. We're going to call her T. And some dude come up to me, and I'm dancing with him with my cup in my hand. And A, I don't know what A doing, but she on the dance floor somewhere. So I'm dancing with my cup in my hand. Maybe no more than like 10, maybe 20 minutes later, I start feeling the woes. The alcohol is making you spin, and your eyes start getting chinky, and your balance start getting iffy. 15, 20 minutes later, I start feeling that way. And I'm like, wait a minute. A lot of these things I'm telling you now, I start remembering over a course of time. And I'm going to tell you why. Because at first I couldn't remember. Over the course of some time, I started to remember things. But I couldn't remember things at first. I remember going to the bathroom, peeing, and us, in the mirror. And I remember my friend A getting into it. Not getting into it, not like fighting, but I remember my friend A like arguing with somebody. I think she was arguing with some girl. And I remember that. And I remember coming out and her looking for E, her boyfriend. And she like, where E at? Where E at? I think the girl in the bathroom was like an ex, and she knew who A was. Like, she was upset. Basically, like, put my back onto the wall because I'm like, dude, I can barely walk right now. Like, I could barely walk. Like, what's going on here? Like, something ain't right. So T is helping me out. Like, come on, Shannon. Shannon messed up. So we looking. So I'm walking with them, and we go. Broccoli.
Where are you?
I'm in the house.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Drinking your apple juice.
What are you doing, Mommy? Yes, I thought you made it.
Okay.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, Brock. Love you.
Awesome, Mommy.
He told me to tell the viewers that he's not going to be there tomorrow, and he's sad. But back to my story. Oh, I lost my train of thought. We looking for E, and we can't find him. And then all of a sudden, everybody started like running. I can't remember if it was a fight or it was a gunshot. I can't even tell you which one it was. I think it was either a fight or they shut it down, or police shut it down. I can't remember which one. It was, remember getting hit. I was in the way of the fight, and instead of moving out the way, I got in the crossfire and I got bumped and fell. I remember falling and my wig coming off. I lost A. I don't know where A went. It was like a ambush of people just like running, trying to get to the door, and I have no idea what's going on. It seemed like a gunshot because everybody was like rushing to the door, like running, and it was like a stampede. I'm drunk, like I don't know what the fuck. It was T. T helped me up, and T got me to the front. So then we get outside, we trying to get to the car. So we walking, and they like come in front of us and stop us, like gets in front of our path. And I guess they trying to rap to us. I don't know what they were trying to do. They trying to rap to us, and we like, nah, no thank you. We gotta go, woo woo. And I could barely keep myself up. I'm like, we like, no, we not interested. We just want to go to our car. And they kind of like surrounded us. They wouldn't let us leave. One dude was like, yeah, come with me, woo woo, I'll take you home. Now, clearly, I'm fucked up. So what I think their agenda is to take my fucked up ass and probably try to rape me or run a train on me or something like that. That's why I think it was something else going on, because at this point, my motor skills was like, where were they? I didn't have none. It was like, basically T was dragging me. And then all of a sudden, these dudes see us walking and see me barely functioning, and they won't let us pass. Like, they basically surrounded us and they won't let us pass them. And basically T start arguing with one of them, like telling them to move the fuck out the way, because I didn't know what they was going to do. It's vague, but I remember being scared because they just would not move out the way. And the point is, really nothing I could do. My motor skills was like, okay, so don't be judging me, okay? We all had them nights where we had a little too much to drink, like somebody had to help us. If you have never been drunk like that before, you should not be watching me. You should not be watching me, okay? Everybody had moments like that, okay? And if you hadn't lived. Sorry. But anyway, they wouldn't get out of our way. So E, my friend's A's man, who party it was, came over. I remember him coming and saving us. Now, I don't know what he told them dudes or what he did, but I know they got the fuck out the way. Find out, and I'll tell you at the end. When he came and showed up, I don't know what he told them. I can't remember that part. And so he walked us the rest of the way to T's car and put me in the passenger seat. And then I remember asking where A was, because I was trying to hold on, because like at this point A was missing. Like, we could not find A anywhere. So I was panicking, and I'm like, where's A? And then he showed me A is in his car. So A is in his truck, passed out. He like, I got her. She in the car. Woo woo woo. The next morning, the very next morning, I woke up naked. Are you judging me? At this moment, are you judging me? Because if you are, this is not the channel for you. Okay. I was naked on my friend's. I was naked. When I woke up, I checked myself. I know nothing happened to me. I was good. I was good. So I didn't feel like I was violated. Okay, let me plug y'all up because here we go. Yeah. Now we cooking with cooking grease. Because if this thing die on me, it loses all the footage. Anyway, where we was at. So when I woke up, I didn't feel violated at all. At all. So I wasn't. I wasn't violated. Like my intuition is pretty on point. It's pretty strong. So I would have known if, something. I would have known if something wasn't right. I would have known something wasn't right about me. So I felt safe. I tend to do things when I'm drunk, like when I'm on autopilot, and one of them is taking my clothes off. Woke up naked on A's couch with a blanket over me. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I go to the bathroom because I have to pee, and all my avatar outfit and a piece of my phone and my purse is in the bathroom. At this point, I woke up and the things I just told y'all, I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you then because I couldn't remember. I could not remember a damn thing. All I remember is going on the dance floor with my drink in my hand and this dude approaches me. That's it. After that, I can't remember none of that. Nothing that I told you I couldn't remember at that point. It started coming to me later on. I'm like, wait a minute. I think this happened. That's why when I say I don't know if it was a gunshot, a fight, or we got shut down, like it's like fog, So I'm only telling you pieces that I can remember. But I do remember I remember not having a lot to drink. I remember having the wine, like I said, and then I remember the cup of Patron mixed with something. And I didn't finish it. I don't remember finishing that cup. So basically I had wine and maybe a little bit of, so I'm like, how did I end up drunk, not being able to remember what just happened? Like, what is going on? Now, my friend is not, I'm at her house. I'm at my friend's house, a house. So, she not out in the living room with me. So, I'm like, what happened? So, I go in the room, and she's waking up. She just now waking up, too. It's like we woke up at the same damn time. And I'm like, hey, what happened? And she like, you seen my phone? You seen my phone? You seen my bag? You seen my phone? I'm like, no, I don't know where none of that at. I was like, my purse, I have my purse and the back of my phone, like pieces of my phone was with me, like the front piece. I had like the front piece. But like the battery and the back piece was gone. Oop. Okay. Oop. I go in her room. She's just waking up. She like, you see my phone? You see my phone? My purse, my phone? I'm like, no. Like, I was like, half of my phone is right here. Like, let me show you. Like this front piece. I had this front piece of my phone, but the back piece, like back then, like these phones are harder for the back to come off, but back then, them back of the phones came off like bloop. So I ain't had the battery or the back of the phone, but I had the front of the phone in my purse. And everything was in my purse. Everything I was supposed to have was in my purse. She couldn't find her purse. She couldn't find her phone. She couldn't find her keys, her house keys. So, at this point, no one, she didn't have a house phone because who has a house phone? Like, who has a house phone now? We got cell phones. But, so we can't call no damn body. I told her, look, young, do you remember what happened? I just woke up naked on your couch. This bitch said, her too. I said, what you mean you too? She said, I woke up naked too. I know what you're thinking. You probably thinking something happened with me and her. We might have did something, the winky wank together. No, that didn't happen. Or you might think her dude did the winky wank with us. No, I don't think that happened either. And now, like I said, when I woke up, I did not feel violated. However, it's still a good 1-2% that maybe it could have happened. You just never know. You just never know. I ain't gonna say, I was gonna say my butt hurt, but not but not in that way, like something was stuck up my butt, like my butt cheeks, like I fell and bust my ass type of hurt. It didn't feel like I got violated anyway. Okay, so we're going to dead that. It did not happen. And if it did happen, then I don't remember. And so it ain't going to be no emotional wounds or nothing I got to grow from that because I just don't remember. Okay? So she like, I woke up naked too. And I'm like, are you serious? She like, yes. I'm like, what happened? She like, bitch, I don't know. I can't remember. She can't remember shit. I can't remember shit. She lost all her shit. I'm missing the back of my phone and the fucking battery. At this point, we in her house with no motherfucking phone, with splitting ass headaches. She like, her head hurt too. I remember drinking and dancing with that guy, and then that's it. I can't remember what happened. She can't remember nothing. We just in shock and like, oh my God, like being like you got amnesia, like, oh my God, like what happened? So we like nervous, like we like, what happened to T? Cause T dropped me off. So what happened to her? Why she not here with us? What happened to E? Cause we woke up, E is not there either. Her boyfriend, he's not there either. So we like, what happened? Like where are they? So maybe 30 minutes went past. And then somebody's coming in the door. It's E. So we like, oh my God, E, what happened? What happened? So he came in the house with some like ginger ale and some like BC. You know, the BC powder. But we like, what the hell happened? And I can't even remember if he said, we got shut down or nothing. But I remember him telling me that, yeah, these dudes were trying to get y'all. And then as time went on, I started to remember that incident. But he was like, yeah, I had to carry a man, I don't want to say her name. A got knocked down. A was in the car. She was knocked out cold. He was like, you was in T car knocked out cold. I had to carry A upstairs and you. So he carried A upstairs and me upstairs. He called me a dead avatar, which is why I told you that I was a dead avatar. He was like, you was a dead avatar. He was like, you was gone. Like, he was like, A wasn't, she was gone, but I guess she could walk up the steps at least. Me, he said I was knocked out cold. I wasn't moving. I wasn't saying nothing. Like, I wasn't responding. Like, nothing. I was out. And I tend to be like that when I'm fucked up. Like, I go in a a state of comatose. So I'm like, well, I woke up naked. How did I wake up naked? And he like, I don't know. He was like, I don't know. But I laid you on the couch. He was like, I don't know how you ended up naked. So I think what happened was I had to pee and I got up in my comatose and I went to the bathroom. And because it was a one piece, it was a one piece. It wasn't no shirt and pants. It was a one piece. So I have to take the whole thing off in order to go to the bathroom. That's annoying. He like, yeah, I can't remember, this happened, that happened, woo woo woo. So we called Tanya. I'm saying the girl name. Fuck it. I mean Tanya. It ain't like it's not like she gonna see the video, and if she do one day, whatever. Ain't nobody gonna know it's her. So Tanya, we got in contact with Tanya because E was there, so we used his phone. So Tanya didn't live too far, so Tanya came over and Tanya told us what happened. Again, the story basically collaborated with E's story. Most of it I can't remember. I started remember it later on, but I know my wig went missing. That's the crazy thing. I woke up not remembering a goddamn thing. So what I'm telling you, I don't know if I remember it from my own memory or if this was something that E and Tanya told me, because I cannot remember. I genuinely think somebody slipped us a Mickey. I genuinely think I got slipped a Mickey. And here's why. Not too many times after that I ever been in a state where I could not remember what happened that night. Now, I've been drunk several times since then, but the fact that I couldn't remember, that has never happened since then. I still to this day cannot tell you whether what I'm telling you is from my own memory or from what they have told me what happened. That's why I think somebody slipped us a Mickey. Now, we bought our own drinks, so I don't know how somebody could have slipped us a Mickey, but it is possible because other people came to the table and they could have possibly slipped us something. I don't know. But I really think I was slipped a Mickey. I also think she was slipped a Mickey. So I think somebody genuinely slipped us something, and I think they were going to try their hand. And it could have possibly been them guys that stopped me and T from walking to the car. It could have possibly been them, because I was the only avatar at the party. So I wasn't hard to spot. So they could have slipped me a Mickey and, was going to try their hand. May have lost touch with me when the fight broke out or whatever broke out. And then seeing me and pulling up, like that's the one, and pulling up, trying to take me or take advantage and get me, it very well could have happened. I very well think it did happen. And it could be a super chance something did happen that I did not consent to. But I can't remember it. And, health-wise, I'm good. So, it is what it is. Like I said, I never had another moment where I couldn't remember what happened. So it is what it is. So, yes, your girl had a drunken night, probably slipped a Mickey, lost a wig, almost got raped and taken by a group of men, and woke up naked and possibly got raped anyway. That sounds so... That sounded so bad. That sounded so bad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It happened. It happened a while ago. This is 2020. So, was that 10 years ago? 11 years ago? So, I just chalk it up. So, yeah. If you like my story time, press the like button. Press the thumb up button, which is the like button. So I can know that you like my story times, and I will put up more story times on my page. Make your comment in the comment section. Respectfully, subscribe to the channel for more content from moi, from your girl. Your girl, Shannon Ashley, aka Shannon A, signing out.